All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Podrace. Today, we are going to be doing a couple Mount Rushmores for some childhood favorites. We got actors and TV shows from Disney and Nickelodeon that we are going to be running through today. Spend a little bit of time putting these together. Let's just jump right into it. We're going to start with you want to do actors first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do that, and we'll just go from there. You want to start first, I guess, with you want to alternate, or you want to read off the four at a time?
Um,
Should we just?
I
I
probably
feel like
I think four at a time's fine.
yeah. Why don't you
Are
go
we
first
starting
with
with
your?
Disney Channel?
Yeah, start with Disney actors.
All right. So for my four Disney Channel Mount Rushmore, this was actually a little bit more challenging than I thought it was going to be. And we were both born in 2001, so some of these older shows we weren't really watching,
Mm-hmm.
I would say, for other people's Mount Rushmores, but I have Miley Cyrus. I feel like that was pretty easy. I did include Hillary Duff on there.
Okay.
For this is kind of cheating, but I have Cole and Dylan Sprouse on here
That's fine.
because I didn't make sense to separate them, and
Okay.
they had like a 10-year stint almost on Disney Channel.
Yeah.
And then the last one, I was kind of torn between a few people. I kind of wanted to include Shia LaBeouf on here, but I didn't. And then I was torn between Ashley Tisdale and Brenda Song because they both also had a
Mm.
very long
Renaissance
lasting,
good pull.
yeah, Disney Channel presence. But I think I'm gonna put Ashley Tisdale on here just because
Yeah.
she has obviously Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but the High School Musical series, Sharpay, and she has her own Sharpay movie too.
Yeah.
And then she's also been Candace on Phineas and Ferb for like 10 years as well. So I just think
She does have a lot.
yeah. So I would go Miley Cyrus, Hilary Duff, the Sprouse twins, and Ashley Tisdale for my four.
Okay. Good. I didn't actually Tisdale. I forgot how much he was actually involved in Disney Channel. Um, my four. So Miley Cyrus is the big one. I think she was like the juggernaut of the 2000s for them.
Yeah,
Um,
like the late 2000s, I would say.
yeah. I also put the Sprouse twins, so I consider that fine for both of us. I mean they had a 10-year run. They were huge. Um, I put Selena Gomez. I think she's the biggest star to come out of Disney. I don't even think that's like debatable. That she's
Like
probably the.
overall,
Is there a bigger actor that's
I
come
think
out of Disney?
I think Miley Cyrus is bigger than her
I disagree.
overall.
I think Selena Gomez is bigger than Miley Cyrus for
I
sure.
don't I don't think so. Miley
Actually,
Cyrus has done much better
yeah, maybe
like her
bigger.
with her
Yeah, you,
music career. And I mean, the Selena Gomez, she has the one show on Hulu, I think, but other than that, I don't
yeah,
think she
maybe I'm wrong.
does much
I don't know. They're
acting.
the one and two. They're definitely the two biggest. But I think, no, yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think of Miley Cyrus is definitely bigger music wise.
I mean, I mean, right now, like Sabrina Carpenter would be up there too. 'Cause she started out in Disney. But
Yeah,
I would
but
say
like
overall, I
her,
would say all time, Selena would probably be two, I guess.
yeah, I mean Sabrina, big now, but I don't think her like Disney presence was. Oh, you
Yeah.
know who we forgot? No, we didn't forget. I'm gonna put her on my list. I'm gonna next one of mine. So I have Miley Cyrus. I have the Sprouse twins. I have Selena Gomez,
Okay.
and damn. So
You can throw in an honorable. You can talk about who you
I'll
would have put on there.
I'll throw in an honorable mention. I'm not gonna put her on mine. The fourth spot, I'm gonna put Raven Simone because I think she
Okay.
was like a core foundational piece of Disney growing up.
Okay.
Um, and I think that was like the big show that bridged the gap between like 90s Disney and like our generation of Disney was that So Raven.
I think that's
So
fair to say.
I, for at least for me, I always think of her as like one of like those names. So my Mount Rushmore would be Miley Cyrus, Raven Simone, Selena Gomez, the Sprouse twins. The little jolt I had there was Zendaya when we were talking about biggest names to come out of
See,
Disney.
I saw people put it. I don't know. I don't see the. I guess she had two shows though.
She had Shake It Up, and what's the other one?
I don't know. She played like a spy or something.
Yeah, the Spy. Yeah, that's right. She's kind of similar to Sabrina Carpenter, where like the Disney presence wasn't huge, but afterwards she blew up.
I think Zendaya is bigger than Selena Gomez. She actually might be.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
might be bigger than. But
definitely
I
right now
totally
she's the biggest.
I kind of forgot about her when I said that Selena Gomez was the biggest. She might be bigger than both Miley and
She's
Selena.
definitely bigger than them now.
Yeah,
Miley obviously was huge when she went through that weird.
that phase.
Yeah,
I would say they're
but
the four biggest though. Those four names:
who was
Selena,
a
Sabrina, Zendaya, Miley.
yeah, right, definitely right now,
Yeah,
and like the two all time, and then the two right now. I would say.
yeah. Um,
Honestly, I thought when you said, if you would have said Demi Lovato, bro,
no,
I
I
would have
wasn't
left.
thinking her. I was not thinking her. She was in a lot.
I just know she was in like Sunny with a Chance at Camp Rock.
Yeah. Um, Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens were two good names as well that I consider, especially Zach. But I don't think they made the
He
cut
was really only
really.
on like High School Musical though, and then I know he like would pop up in some of the shows here and there.
Yeah. Jonas
But
Brothers had a good run too with Camp Rock and then their show that they had.
yeah, I think they might have even had like a movie too or something like
Yeah,
that.
they had a couple. They had the Jonas Brothers movie. Um, but yeah. So
I
do
mean,
you
we
want to go
both
to?
have different lists though.
We
Other
do.
than I mean, Miley and the Sprouse twins, I could
Yeah,
not put the Sprouse twins on here. Like those are
they
my
had to
shows
be.
on Disney
Yeah,
Channel growing up.
they had to be. Um, so what was yours again? Read it off.
So I had Colin Dillon Sprouse, Miley Cyrus, Hilary Duff, and Ashley Tisdale as my four.
Okay. Yeah. And so then I had Miley, Selena, Sprouse twins, and Raven Simone. Do you want to go to the shows?
Yeah, we can do our Disney Channel shows real quick. This was a lot harder for me than the other. Do you want to? You can do your shows first this time since I did.
Okay. Um, this is kind of contradictory because I picked Raven Simone and she's kind of before we were old enough to really enjoy it. But I just picked shows that from my childhood were probably Mount Rushmore shows. If I didn't watch them, I'm not going to put them. Um, so one, I put Hannah Montana. Like I said, I think that was the juggernaut show of that time. Two, second spot, I put Wizards of Waverly Place. I've been getting a lot of clips of that recently, and it's just a really funny show. Max was great on that show, and the dad was really fun. It was just a great cast on
Yeah.
that show. I put Zach and Cody. I'm gonna put the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, the hotel, so not
Okay.
the boat. I think they're both equally great, but I think the hotel is just more iconic, um, start to finish than the boat series is.
Okay.
Um, and then this fourth spot, I kind of battled if I wanted to go like That's So Raven or something else, but I think this was the last truly great Disney show, and I'm putting Good Luck Charlie. This might be my favorite of the four. Good Luck Charlie. I love that show. I
Yeah.
still watch clips of it and
I think
everything.
that's the best casted show
Yes, 100. I
of
100% agree. I
Disney
think that might
Channel,
be the best casted show.
and all the side
So
characters were great
yeah,
on that show
yeah.
too. That and I think Sweet Life of Zach and Cody had like the two best overall
Mhm.
like
All
cast
these
and
shows
side
are really
characters.
well casted. I mean, you go to Hannah Montana, you have Jason Earl
Yeah.
Jones as Jackson, and you have Rico and Oliver, and really good shows.
Yeah. I mean, I just like I don't understand like the fall off from how it was when we watched. Like I know they're all kid shows, but when we watched it, and then
Because
like even like 5 years ago, if it was like on and I walked by the TV and I saw it, and I was like, this is like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
I think a lot of it too, and you get your list in a second, but I think a lot of these shows tried to adopt like stupid uh themes, like the Spy Kids kind of thing, or like whatever they tried to adopt these like dumb themes to the shows instead of just revolving around a family like Hannah Montana did, or Good Luck Charlie, or Zach and Cody, that are
Yeah.
just in a specific setting. These shows tried to like just adopt really over the top themes, and it didn't do them any justice.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of anticlimactic, but my Mount Rushmore of shows is Hannah Montana, Good Luck Charlie. I put Sweet Life on Deck. I actually think Sweet Life on Deck is a better show than of Zach, the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I do think the
Okay.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody though has better characters, like
I think
Arwen, Maddie, their mom, and then
Esteban.
just like Esteban, and then what was the old lady's name? Miriam or something like that.
I don't
She was
remember.
always like
It's
falling asleep and stuff.
yeah.
I think the characters on that were better, but I think Sweet Life on Deck was just better overall. And then my fourth spot, I almost put Phineas and Ferb just because of kind of its longevity,
How
but
long did
I
that
also
run?
I know it was like the longest running cartoon on there. It was like 7 years, but then I think they just brought it back. So I
Yeah.
don't.
Okay.
But I put Wizards of Waverly Place. That
Okay. So
I
we're the same
couldn't not
list
put that.
then, almost.
Yeah, the only variation is that I have the sequel show to Sweet
Okay.
Life of Zack and Cody. What do you think
Yeah.
of the shows we didn't mention? What do you think is like an underrated show, Disney show?
Well, from our era watching, I thought Jesse was like right under Good Luck Charlie as far as like a good show. I'm trying to think of what else was on at the time. Sunny was not like great.
I didn't really like
Um,
Sunny with a Chance or So Random. I thought they were both
yeah, they
really
didn't
they
last
were just
long.
there.
The
I
Girl
remember
Meets
watching.
World one with Sabrina. Sorry, the one Girl Meets World with Sabrina. That was pretty good. I thought it was fine.
I think I watched like a little bit of it, and then I think it was just kind of got out of watching like Disney Channel and stuff when it started to progress.
Yeah.
A lot of it was reruns. I just remember Phil of the Future always being on, and for some reason, like that, I really like that show.
Hmm.
Like rewatching the reruns of that. That's So Raven's great. Corey in the House, not so much, but
But that one's funny.
yeah, dude, underrated. He would never make the Mount Rushmore, but Jason Dolly is on like all these. He's on Corey in the House, Good Luck Charlie. He's in like three of the movies. I
Yeah.
think Minutemen is the best Disney Channel movie,
I forgot about Minutemen.
but
Lemonade Mouth was a good one.
yeah,
Uh,
Disney Channel used to have some decent movies on there.
Ross Lynch is another name that was on a lot of Disney projects too.
I actually did not mind that show. What, Austin and Alley?
Austin
That
and
was all
Ally,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was in the I just actually watched it over the summer. What was it called? The biker gang
Oh,
lifeguarding one.
the Teen Beach Movie one.
Yes,
Yeah.
I just seen that. That song will always be stuck in my head. They
Yeah,
play
dude,
in
it's
the
like
one
an
scene.
earworm.
Yeah. Um, any
I
other
think
big
our
names to mention?
that we haven't I mean, I already mentioned Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, I loved Olivia
Uh,
Holt. Still do.
which what show was she? She was on
Kicking it.
Kicking
She was
It.
on Kicking It. Yeah.
I kind of forgot about these Disney XD shows. I thought
There
about like
wasn't
Zeke and
many
Luther
great
earlier, but
ones.
I wasn't
Yeah.
putting that. Um, Bridget Mendler had a little run on there.
Well, yeah. Good Luck
She's
Charlie.
like a aerospace engineer now or something like
Yeah,
that.
she's killing it now.
I don't know. I can't really think of anything else. I'm surprised you didn't put Dog with a Blog on here. I figured you would like that show a lot.
With Topanga. Oh no, that's
What?
not. I'm wrong. I'm thinking Girl Meets World. Um, Dog of the Block. No, I would not put that show. Who was the main actor on that show? Wasn't it the
It
same?
was like
Was it one of?
G Cornelius or something like that. The short girl you're talking about.
Let me look it up.
I think
I
Jesse aged better as it. I think when
oh,
it
this
first started,
chick.
I was
Yeah,
like, eh.
Jesse. Yeah, I liked it though. I just had a show in my head. Oh, remember Ant Farm?
Oh yeah, that show was weird.
Yeah, it was a weird show. Um, all right, you want to go to Nickelodeon?
Yeah, we can go to Nickelodeon.
Okay, you want to do?
Um,
You go first. You want to do actors?
why don't you do your actors first, and I'll do the shows first for this one. We'll do it like that because I did
Okay.
actors first last time.
So my list is going to be very, very boring here.
We're
But
probably
I feel
gonna.
like
I think we'll have the same list except for one name probably.
so.
So go ahead.
Okay, so my list is boring. It's two shows, but I think it's defendable. First of all, Drake and Josh Peck and Drake Bell, I think have to be together. I don't know if you want to count them as one spot or two. I counted them as two because they're not twins or anything like that. But
Okay.
um, I put both of them just because I that's like to me like probably the Nickelodeon show. Um, After them, they come from another show. I put Miranda Cosgrove because she plays Megan, and then she's Carly, and
Okay.
she's obviously huge as both. And then I put Jerry Trainer for Crazy Steve and Spencer. I think he's
I didn't even
amazing
think
as
about
both of
Jerry
those.
Trainer. Not gonna lie.
I thought of him last second, and I was like, I have to put. He's probably my favorite of all these guys.
Yeah.
So I had to put Jerry Trainer on my Mount Rushmore for Nickelodeon
Interesting.
actors. I'll let you go first before I say names.
Um, I also have Drake Bell and Josh Peck. I didn't combine them.
Okay.
And then I had Amanda Bynes
Okay.
because the Amanda Show, and I think she was also on All That. And then she had like I don't know if it was on Nickelodeon, but she had like another show after that. And then I did combine these two. I put Keenan and Kel together just because
Okay.
Keenan and Kel was really good. They were on All That as well. I almost put Miranda Cosgrove on the list because she would be like number 5. Like she's right there for me.
Okay.
I'm telling you, I think Nickelodeon has more child actor star power, like the shows. Because so you have Miranda Cosgrove, Victoria Justice could have easily snuck into one of these lists. I feel like she was on 2 shows and she had a pretty big presence on iCarly too.
Yeah.
But what names were you also gonna say?
Well, Victoria Justice, I think, is a big name that probably could have made lists. Um, who else would be? Oh, Ariana Grande, obviously, right?
Yeah,
Um,
I mean, I feel like if you're counting Ariana Grande, you're probably just going based off like her star power after.
well, she was huge as Cat on both shows.
Yeah, I think I'm not disagreeing with you. I just think compared to the other people we have here, I don't think she'd overtake them.
Um, I would,
Because like if you're gonna say Ariana Grande, then Jeanette McCurdy would kind of be up there too.
yeah, her, Nathan Kress would be up
Yeah.
there. Um, I mean, he's not a Mount Rushmore, but I love Gibby. Everybody loves Gibby.
Uh, yeah.
Uh, Tebow, who now owns like a breakfast sandwich
Like
company.
yeah, which is just
um,
weird.
a lot of good side characters in those shows. So
Yeah, easily. Speaking of shows, do you want to go jump into the shows?
yeah, the
I
first
can.
two,
Oh,
go ahead.
you got it if you want.
First two, Drake and Josh. It has to be. I put iCarly. I think it might arguably be the biggest show to come out of Nickelodeon. It's up there. I put Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide as the
Okay.
third one. Not really in any order. And then the fourth one, I kind of went back and forth, but I felt more. I thought it'd be more of a fun pick to go with Zoe 101 in
Okay.
the fourth spot. So I went with Zoe 101. I thought there was like at the time it was a really big show and the theme song is great and shit. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Um, I'll be quick with mine, and then we can talk because this one wasn't easy either. Obviously, I have Drake and Josh and iCarly. I think that's 1 and 2,
yeah,
pretty
I think it has to be.
undoubtedly. And then I have the Amanda Show because I did really like the Amanda Show. I thought that was great. And then I'm sure this was the other one, Zoe 101. I did put in Victorious. Victorious was arguably my favorite
Okay,
of
yeah,
the Drake and Josh. I would say is my favorite, but then Victorious. I almost put Nets Classified on here. The actors for that show now, like their podcasts have kind of killed
yeah,
any of that show's momentum. But
yeah,
I used to love that show. I don't know, for some reason I have a soft spot for shows that also don't have a laugh track, and that show
mhm,
just didn't. And I think all these shows also had really great characters. Like Ned's Classified, you have Cookie, Ned, Mose, Susie, the basketball guy, and all the teachers were all like great in their own way, and the
yeah,
janitor.
yeah.
Um, and Zoe 101 was I almost put over Victorious,
That was the
but
two that I battled at the end, Victorious and
I just like
so.
Victorious a little better, but Zoe 101 was great too. It would have lasted a little longer, but Lynn Spears got pregnant, so they had to
Yeah,
can the show.
yeah.
But
I would. argue of any show we listed, I would argue that Drake and Josh has the most iconic scenes or the most memorable scenes of any show. I mean, the treehouse scene with the door
Yeah,
um,
I think it's the most
is up
quotable.
there. Yeah. Oh, it definitely is the most quotable. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. What would be your of all the shows you listed? What's your top two, like your favorites?
Probably Drake and Josh and iCarly. Kind of a boring answer, but they
I'd
just
probably
have. I
go.
think both of them have the best moments in them,
Okay.
and they were
Yeah.
also like a little bit more. I don't want to. I don't want to use the word mature, but they were like,
I know.
they
I know what
weren't
you mean.
just dumbed down. It was
Hmm.
like, they had themes for like older kids too. Because
Yeah.
at the point, especially with iCarly, we were like getting into older ages and stuff, and it wasn't just like random. I don't know, like
Yeah.
poop jokes and stuff.
Yeah. I agree. I think my favorites would be iCarly, and I think Good Luck Charlie is like the equivalent of like the
Oh, you meant
maturity.
overall?
Yeah. Overall, I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, you're good. I would probably still put Drake and Josh and iCarly, but yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I would go Good Luck Charlie and iCarly. I think Good Luck Charlie. It was after those times of the other three Disney shows, but like I think the parents they chose to helped. Like I don't know, for whatever reason, that show was willing to be a little bit more mature in some of the things they said. Especially
yeah.
watching it back, you kind of notice that now as an adult. Um, so it makes I think of all the Disney shows there, if I had to go back like and actually like be able to sit through one and not like cringe at childish stuff, it'd probably be Good Luck Charlie. So
Bob Duncan, the goat.
yeah, yeah, the goat, the original four.
I think. All right, who do you, Gabe or why can't I think of her name? Megan, who was
More
who
evil
do,
or like
I think Megan's definitely more evil.
yeah, I mean Megan's the more iconic character. What's the question?
I don't know. I'm just saying, who do you, I feel like Gabe was kind of inspired by Megan a
Yeah,
little bit.
they're definitely the same like archetype of a character, but I would say Megan's like the like I don't even know, like she's like the pinnacle of that type of character. Like the
Yeah.
evil younger sibling, prankster, gets away with it. But they mature Gabe pretty fast in that show too. Like he grows up and
Yeah.
you know
His relationship with the neighbor, I can't think of her name right now, is great.
oh, Olivia Holt's on that. Oh no, she's not on that show. He's on a different show.
He's
Um
like on that Mighty Med or something like that.
yes, that's it. And I
It
think
was
they
like
date on that show.
Doctors for Superheroes or something.
Yeah, they end up dating on that show or something like that.
He
Him and
dated
Olivia
Sabrina
Holt.
Carpenter for a bit.
Did he?
Mm.
Fumbled.
All right. Out of all these shows, which character, if you pick one character to have a spin-off show, who would it be?
Damn. So my head first went to Gibby, but I feel like that would just end up like the Joey spinoff from Friends, where it lasts a season and it's absolutely
They
terrible. Didn't
they
they try it?
filmed they filmed like a pilot episode and it never got picked up for
Yeah.
Gibby.
So I wouldn't go Gibby. I would.
So I think Gibby and like I think you could say Gibby and Crazy Steve would kind of be up there, but I feel like those shows would just fizzle out. Like they'd be so one note.
Yeah.
But I do
I don't-
think a Spencer spinoff would work.
yeah, I think a Spencer spinoff is the best pick. He'd be, and I think he would be willing to do it.
Oh yeah.
So
Did
obviously,
you watch the like revival show? It was actually pretty
I
decent.
I saw like the beginning of it, and I just never like got committed to finishing it and watching it
I know
through. So
I
I
didn't
just haven't.
finish the last season. I know it ended on like a cliffhanger and then got canceled or something.
Yeah.
But
Um.
yeah,
But
I would say Spencer. I think Max after Wizards would be interesting, but he wouldn't have
I
any
was
powers.
I was
So
thinking of the brother. What's his name in the show? Is it
uh Justin.
Justin? Yeah, I was
They kind
thinking
of
of
had
him.
they came out with that show though, and it's kind of his show.
Did they? I don't even
I didn't
remember.
watch it, but I know that they came out with like a spin-off series.
I was thinking. I mean, maybe you could do an older Mia Tellerico, Go Luck Charlie kind of thing, but I don't know how that would go over.
Yeah, you would have to bring
I don't.
back almost everybody though. I think I don't think she'd be able to do it on her
Yeah.
own.
No, you'd have to bring the parents back. You'd have to bring. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to get most of that cast back
I don't
into
think
it.
Bridget Mendler acts anymore, but I think you could get everybody
Yeah,
else. But you could
she
just
might.
use the footage of her, the video diaries or whatever.
Yeah, you would have to implement that. I don't know if you could really. She'd probably end up being like a cameo at the end of like a season or something,
Yeah.
showing up. But she probably doesn't want the public eye, which is fair.
I don't think there's any character on like Sweet Life or Hannah Montana that would do good in a spin-off show.
Yeah, I don't even think like an Ashley Tisdale thing would
I
work.
thought of like Rico, and I don't even think that would. It would just
That
be
would be
him
like a
just
Gibby
being
thing.
like an
It'd fizzle
evil
out.
boss. I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
Drake and Josh. I can't
Jason
think
Earl
of any.
Jones would be kind of, but I don't think it would work. I feel like people would get bored of that pretty fast if he doesn't have like the rest of that family, Billy Ray and Miley.
What would he even
Um,
do?
yeah, I
What
don't
would he
know.
even do
I
on the
have no
show?
clue. Um,
I think that's it.
yeah,
I think Spencer would work. And unless I'm forget, like Drake and Josh has memorable side characters, but their side, like none of them could be a main character
yeah,
on
I
anything.
agree.
So,
Um, I think that's anything else on, as far as the shows go, or
uh, no, I think Nickelodeon had a lot of heavy hitters, and then I feel like their stinkers were really bad. I know
yeah,
people love Henry Danger. I never really watched that. I think that was kind of after I kind of stopped watching like Nickelodeon and Disney.
hmm yeah,
I'm
yeah. I
trying to
didn't.
think of like
I
an
that's
underrated Nickelodeon show, but I think Disney had a lot more underrated. Nickelodeon just had
I would agree.
the heavy hitters. Do you
Yeah.
think a Mr. Mosby show would work?
No, I don't think it would. It'd be cool. These would be cool, like 30-minute episodes, like shorts kind of things that they do on Disney Plus. But I don't think they would work as like a full
I'm just
season
realizing
run.
we didn't put SpongeBob on our Mount Rushmores.
I kind of want to stick live action. Also, I like SpongeBob really isn't anything to me. So
That's fair. I think it's fine to keep it live action because I think
yeah,
SpongeBob would have
I
to
mean,
be. If you
yeah,
actually had like a real Mount Rushmore, SpongeBob would have like SpongeBob is Nickelodeon.
yes, yeah. I know Phineas and Ferb was on there, but like I don't know. It that's fine with me. I don't. I think it was on yours, right? We talked about Phineas and Ferb at some point.
Um,
I think
it
we
was
talked
like it
about
like
it.
just missed the list for
Your
me.
list, I think. Yeah. Um, is there
Yeah, I
anything
don't.
else of any topic here that we missed that you want to bring up? Because I'm trying to think, and I don't think there's anything.
Um,
I feel pretty good.
would you be able to name like your top 5 characters in no order on both on Nickelodeon and Disney combined?
Like a combined. Uh, top 5 characters. Damn. I would. I mean, I probably would go Spencer.
Okay,
I kind of want to put Gibby in there.
all right,
I think I would put Bob Duncan.
all right. These also don't have to be like main characters. Like it can
Yeah,
be any character.
yeah. Like I feel like Gibby's not like a main
Yeah, no.
character. Um, I would probably. I'll tell you who I really do like. I like the dad from Wizards. I forget his name.
I think his name's Jerry.
Jerry. Yeah, I like him. So I'll put him as the 4. Um, 5.
I mean, we can stick
Jackson.
to.
Jason Earl Jones.
Okay, I was gonna say we
I
can stick to 4 if you want, but
yeah
it's obviously it doesn't have to be in any order and it's on the spot. So there's gonna be people we forget.
yeah yeah. They're
I would
like the
also
funny ones that like draw me to those shows.
yeah.
So yeah.
I would definitely also put Spencer. I thought about Crazy Steve, but Spencer is basically the same
I
character,
think he's
just
better.
more grounded,
Yeah, I think he's
and he
better.
does more than just scream.
Yeah,
Um,
he's like an actual character.
I think I would also put Bob Duncan on there.
I have to.
I would put Psychowitz. I don't know. Psychowitz was any scene he was in. And I would put Gibby. So I'm already at 4. Trying to think of like
We can get
who
Gibby
I'd
and
put.
Guppy.
No, I'm not putting Guppy.
Well, package deal.
Who's your 5th? Oh, Jackson. Jackson Stewart.
Yeah. Remember the
I'll probably
remember not
Fred. Oh yeah, the
remember
Fred
when
show.
yeah, but remember when John Cena was in
Fred's
Jackson's
dad.
dream and he was
Oh
also
yeah,
Fred's
yeah,
dad.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I would probably put. Oh, dude, I just lost it. I'd probably put Arwen or Mr. Mosby. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
just
Okay.
thinking of those characters.
Cool.
But yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm good on all those. Are you?
Yeah. Just to wrap it up for my Disney Channel Mount Rushmore, I had Cole Dylan Sprouse, Miley Cyrus, Hilary Duff, Ashley Tisdale, and for the shows, Sweet Life on deck, Good Luck Charlie, Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place. And Nickelodeon, I had Drake Bell, Amanda Bynes, Josh Peck, Keenan, and Kel. And for the shows, Drake and Josh, Amanda Show, and iCarly and Victorious. And you had
Yeah. So for Disney shows, I put Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place, Zach and Cody in the hotel, and Good Luck Charlie. For the actors, I put Miley Cyrus, I put Raven Simone, I put Selena Gomez, and I put the Sprouse twins. Nickelodeon for the shows, I put Drake and Josh, iCarly, Zoe 101, and Ned's Declassified. And for the actors, I put Miranda Cosgrove, Jerry Trainer, and then Josh Peck and Drake Bell.
I think the lists are pretty pretty good. We didn't have anything.
You can tell what era
crazy,
we grew
difference.
up in, obviously,
Yeah.
which is fine. So,
But yeah.
yeah. Before we jump off, let me see if I can share this. So a while ago, this is a perfect episode for this.
All right.
Can I just do? Let me do entire screen here, and I will just edit it if I have to. All right. A while ago, I made Mount Rushmores. This is mine, of my personal Mount Rushmore. I've been holding these for a while. I can't even see your face right now. We got Roman Reigns.
Like,
this is like in general Mount Rushmores. So mine would be Roman Reigns, Triple H. I put Chris Evans, and then my goat Carson Wentz here. Where's your face? Can I drag you out? I need to.
Chris Evans looks like Dan O in that picture.
I know. he does not look good. He does not look good. But
do you have another one, or is that just it?
No, I have another one. And then this one is your Mount Rushmore. And it's Big Dom. It's Big Dom, your favorite. Don Cheadle, Jey Uso, and Cody Rhodes. So
why does yours look so much better than mine? Like in
I don't
terms
know.
of
It's
fitting the
just,
Rock.
It's just the way ChatGPT did it. So, hold on, shit. I'm probably gonna end up just putting the photos on.
I hate Big Dom, bro.
But so yeah, Big Dom's your favorite. So
I don't even mind Don. All right, I don't even mind Don Cheadle that much, but we should have clarified that it was freaking War Machine Don Cheadle.
Put him in the Endgame suit.
Yeah, you should have put the freaking helmet on him.
I have another one where Cheadle isn't there and it's Ruffalo, but then you started like really just like shitting on Ruffalo for like a month, and on Cheadle for a month, and I was like, I gotta put Cheadle in there.
I just hate the way they butchered War Machine, but
yeah, it's
man, my
bad.
Mount Rushmore's really looking great. Thanks.
I know. You're welcome. So,
I think we can end it there, though.
Yeah, we'll end it there. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. We will catch you guys in the next episode of the Pod Race.